So, hi and good morning. Going to have a short 10-minute practice this morning. So, yesterday's meditation was a much longer sitting practice for just over 30 minutes. And today, we're just going to have a shorter 10-minute session. So, I'm just going to light a candle and just give another moment for anybody else who wants to join live before we start. So just checking that the volume is working and that I can be heard before we start. Super. Thanks, Emma. So in this practice, we'll be sitting for 10 minutes. So maybe now just taking a moment to settle into a comfortable seated position, either on a straight back chair or on a meditation cushion if you have one available. If you're sitting on a chair, perhaps just using a little cushion to just raise the hips a little bit. It can be helpful, especially as you start to move towards longer practice. And having your feet flat on the floor. And if possible again, maybe just coming away from the back of the chair a little so that your spine can be self-supporting when you're sitting. Just having your head and your neck in line and in an erect posture. Not stiff, just upright but not uptight. And then resting your hands on your lap or on your thighs. Shoulders can be dropped so that the posture embodies a sense of dignity, a sense of being aware. And if it feels comfortable, you can close your eyes during practice, or you can just lower your gaze in front of you. Maybe just noticing now the sensations of touch or pressure where the body makes contact with the floor or the chair, whatever you're sitting on. Maybe the sensations in the feet. Now just bring an awareness to the breath, to the changing patterns of physical sensation in the lower abdomen, the belly, as the breath moves in and moves out. You may like to place a hand on your abdomen for a few breaths, just to become aware of this changing pattern. And then when you've taken your hand away, just continue to focus on that sensation of the abdominal wall. Just noticing the stretching of the skin on the inhale, and then the gentle deflation on the exhale as the breath falls away. changing, watching, being with the changing physical sensations, noticing how the breath is present in the abdomen, just the rise and fall of the belly. Just sit with the breath for a moment. Just knowing there's no need to control the breath, just simply allowing it to be as it is, just the breath to be itself. Remembering that we're not looking for anything to happen. There's no particular state to achieve here. Just as best as you can, allowing your experience to be your experience, just as this breath is coming in and just as this breath is going out. Of course, your mind will wander away from the focus on the breath. And that's okay. It's not a mistake. It's not a failure. It's just your ability now to pay attention and to notice that the breath and the mind have separated, and just to gently bring your mind back to the ever-changing patterns of the physical sensation. Bringing awareness back to this breath. Maybe noticing the pause at the end of each breath. Pause between the inhale and the exhale. Just using the breath as an anchor for you in the present moment. And sometimes the mind will wander for a few moments, and sometimes it wanders for a long time. It can be easy to find yourself judging or criticizing yourself for this wandering mind. But that's what minds do. Meditation is not about trying to clear the mind or to get rid of thoughts or feelings. It's simply to become aware of the patterns of the mind, to notice what it's doing. And then as soon as you've noticed it has wandered, just taking a moment to acknowledge where it went, and then gently but firmly bring it back to the sensations of the breath, bringing the attention back to the breath as many times as it wanders. Each time beginning again with the next breath, the next out-breath. Knowing that the opportunity is there to return each time. Now we'll just move into a minute or two of silence and just using this opportunity to practice yourself back to noticing the breath and then trying to notice the wandering mind. And in these last few moments of practice, just reminding yourself that you can use the breath at any time to ground yourself during the day, to bring a kind awareness to your experiences as they unfold moment by moment, breath by breath. Now, just bringing the attention and awareness back to the body, just noticing the body as it sits here or lies here. Maybe just bringing some gentle movement. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So thank you for practicing today, and be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. for another guided session. Thanks for being here.